Hello and welcome to Tutorials Point. Today in search engine optimization, we'll discuss about design and layout. Design and layout of your website or a web portal. What is design and layout? How design and layout should look like? What are the guidelines and what are the best practices that you can implement on your website to make sure that it is in line with the requirements and search engine friendly. Let's get started with it. What is design and layout? Design and layout is the overall look and feel of the website, how the website looks and actually displays on the browser. That is what the design and layout is all about. It is also called as the user interface or UI. It includes the design, the images, the content and the videos. All the design that you see, all the images that you see, the content and the videos are an integral part of the overall look and feel of your website. That is precisely what design and layout is all about. And there are three parts to it. What are they? They are the header, the footer and the body. These are the three parts of the website, the look and feel. The top part is actually called the header. The middle part where the content is displayed is called the body part, and in the bottom what you see is the footer. These are the three different parts of the overall layout and design of a website. Guidelines to be followed in the good design. Make it responsive. It is extremely important to make sure that your website is responsive in the sense that it displays the correct website, whether you are browsing it from desktop or a laptop or a tablet or a smartphone. Responsive design is extremely critical in today's days. It is extremely important. Make sure that your website is responsive. Make it spacious. Don't make it too cluttered. The banner head images are applying and just below that you have the content followed by the footer, followed by some other links. Make sure that you have your website spacious so that enough space is available for the user to have a good look at it. Simplify navigation, extremely important in design and layout of a website. Make sure that your navigation system means it is actually the links that are displayed on the top page, on the top header of the home page of the website. The navigation system has to be very clear, very simple, so that a user will able to find the information that is required quite easily. Relevant images and use them judiciously. Make sure that images are actually very important for a website. Make sure that you use high quality images on the website. The images are optimized, the images have alt tags, and use images judiciously in the sense that when you are talking about a particular subject, use images relevant to that particular subject and use images judiciously. Consistent font type and sizes, very important. If you have some content on the home page in the body part, the font type and the heading is of particular size and particular font, and what you have the content below that should have the same font, same size for the heading. And if you have content below that heading, whatever the font size and the font type you are using, make sure that you use the same font size and same font for the rest of the pages as well as. If you are using one font type and one font size for the heading, all the headings on the website should have the same and the content as well as. Be consistent as far as the font type and sizes are concerned. Keep it clean and clutter free. Make sure that if the user comes, he likes the website, it appeals to them, and make sure that the user actually likes it and actually navigates through and walks through the different pages of the website, and it has to be absolutely clutter free. Design and content user friendly. The design has to be absolutely user friendly and the content valuable and beneficial for the users. These are some of the guidelines of a good design. Website design best practices. Responsive design consistent with all machines. Extremely important, you have the website that is responsive and easily available and accessible across all machines, whether it is a desktop or a laptop or a tablet or a smartphone. Clean, crisp logo at the left top. It is extremely important. When you have a website, when the home page displays on the homepage displays on the browser, make sure that your logo that is appearing, it is appearing clearly and it is crisp and clear. Menu bar at the right or the middle of the drop down clearly. When you have the home page, the menu bar has to be at the top, either right side or in the middle, and the drop down when clicked has to be very clear and clearly displayed. Lay down with appropriate links. The links that are available on the website home page navigation system, the links have to be very clear. The links have to be ensure that when a user clicks on the links, the user actually responds and goes to the particular page. When you have the links on the top, make sure the links are available clearly for each and respective page, and when the drop down appears, and ensure that the links to the appropriate pages are displayed, and when the user clicks on the links, make sure the user goes to that respective page. Content must flow like a story. When you write content for the website, that is precisely what the user is coming for the website. That is what the user is looking on the website. Make sure that the content you write, whether you write about us, you write about services, you write about solutions, or you write about products, the content flows like a story. Give a step-by-step process of actually what this particular page talks about, why this particular page talks about the particular subject, and what are the key ingredients of the page content. Use high quality images. Make sure that you use the quality of the images that you actually needed for your website. It is okay if you want to use a website actually picked up from somewhere, but make sure that the quality of the website is very good and very clear. Social media widgets with links, extremely important. Some of the website owners and publishers will have the social media widgets at the top on the right hand side or at the bottom in the footer. Make sure that you use the Facebook, your Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest or YouTube. All the widgets are available with very clear links. Don't make sure that you have the widgets and there is no link to it. Make sure that you have the widgets and there are links available to the respective social media sites. Footer clearly laid down. Footer is actually the lower part of your website. You may write about the services, about solutions, products. You may write the privacy policy, the disclaimer, the terms and use. You may also have a form, a feedback form with a clear address and telephone number and email ID. All these parts actually consist the footer part, and it is clearly laid down. Make sure that you have it. In conclusion, what we have seen in this video is what is design and layout guidelines for a good design, website design, good practices. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again.